Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today after a long time, I'm back with another of my veg dishes. This time with some paneer. It is called Paneer Methi Masala. So without any delays, let's jump into the ingredient list now. We'll prepare the Paneer Methi Masala in two steps. First, we'll marinate the paneer and then we'll proceed on to making the gravy out of it. So first, let's look into the ingredients we need to marinate the paneer. My first ingredient is of course paneer, and here I have a kilo of paneer which I have diced into rectangular cubes like this. Next, for the spices, I have 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper powder. If you want, you can use black pepper powder also. 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder and 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, along with 1/4 teaspoon of fenugreek leaves powder and some salt to taste. 1 cup of yogurt and half cup of fried onions. I am using the store-bought one, but if you want, you can fry 1 onion in oil and make it at home. So we'll start off by marinating our paneer. For that, I'm going to crush the fried onions into my bowl. Next, I'll add in all the dry spices all in one go, and finally the yogurt. After adding in the yogurt, mix all the ingredients well. And now I'll add in my paneer pieces to the marinade mixture and gently coat the paneer pieces with the marinade. If you want, you can use your hands for this also, but paneer is usually very soft, so you have to be careful and gentle. And here is my paneer well coated with the marinade, and now I'm going to keep this aside for at least 15 to 20 minutes before we start preparing the gravy. To prepare the gravy, we need a few more ingredients. First, I have 1 small onion which I have thinly sliced. Next, I have a bunch of methi or fenugreek leaves which I have washed thoroughly under running water. This is approximately 1.5 cups if you compress it. Next, I have half bunch of spinach leaves, which is again 1 cup. 1 tablespoon of garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of ginger paste, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. If you don't have tomato paste, you can make a puree of 2 tomatoes. Next, for the spices, I have 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 2 dry red chilies, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 1 tablespoon of red chili powder. And finally, we need half cup of thickened cream. So let's start preparing paneer methi masala. For that, I have heated my pan, and to it I am going to add in around 3 tablespoons of white oil. My oil is hot now, and to it I am going to add in the cumin seeds. Once the cumin seeds start crackling, I'll add in the chopped onion slices, and we'll cook the onions till they are nice and brown. This will take approximately 3 to 4 minutes. As you can see, my onions have started turning brown. At this point, I'm going to add in the garlic paste along with the ginger paste. Mix it well and we'll cook it for another minute or two till the raw flavors of garlic and ginger are gone. It's been a minute now, and next I'm going to add in the dry spices, the turmeric powder, red chili powder, and coriander powder. Mix it well. After mixing the spices well, I am going to add in the tomato puree. Mix it well again. At this point, I'll add in around 1/4 cup of water. But if you are using homemade tomato puree, you don't need to add it. I just don't want my spices to burn. That is why I added the 1/4 cup of water, and I'll cover it and cook it for 2 minutes now. It's been 2 minutes now, and as you can see, the oil has started floating on top. At this point, I'm going to add in the green leaves, that is the fenugreek leaves and the spinach leaves. The spinach leaves are added in this recipe mainly to balance out the flavors of methi. It might look like a lot of leaves right now, but it will mellow down and release a lot of water. Give a quick mix and we'll cover it and cook it for another 3 to 4 minutes now, or till the leaves started releasing the water from it. It's been 4 minutes now, and as you can see, the oil has surfaced out and the leaves have also mellowed down. We'll give a quick mix and we'll add in the paneer pieces to it now. After adding in the paneer pieces, I'm going to add in another half cup of water. Mix it well. After mixing the paneer pieces well, I'm going to cover it and cook it for another 4 to 5 minutes now. It's been 5 minutes now, and as you can see, my gravy and paneer pieces are well cooked. At this point, do check in the seasoning. And we didn't add any salt to our gravy only because we added salt while marinating the paneer. So I'm going to add in some salt at this point. And the final few ingredients, the garam masala powder and half cup of thickened cream. I'm just eyeballing it. Give a gentle mix. The paneer pieces have turned very soft after cooking it, so just be careful that you don't break them. At this point, I'm going to add in the 2 dry red chilies and cover it and cook it for the final 2 minutes. It's been another 2 minutes now and my paneer methi masala is ready. So I'll switch off the gas and do the serving now. My paneer methi masala is ready. This can be served with any kind of naan, roti or rice dishes. So friends, do try it in your kitchen and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. This is a perfect combination of healthy food with taste. And on that note, I'm going to end this video here. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching.